White signs reflecting the blinking red lights. This neighborhood is protected by Neighborhood Watch. Moment of silence. Now watch. As another young black male is taken away from the block he claimed, my cousin,
Travell Kimbrough,
18 years old.
Another one gone.
The bell rings, and weekend activities are initiated. A young girl who just wants to lay on her bed and let her eyes roll over the words, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. You know, Dr. Seuss sayings. With no desire to hit the streets, where three black males conspired against another one, rolling down Chesapeake Avenue with their lights dim and their nines gripped, bussing. While their target was running, with no desire on stopping, because behind him life ain't promising. And the bad thing is they didn't have good aim, so the bullet went through the walls,
hearts,
lungs of the innocent. Rushing to a room, slipping in blood, she died, listening to her mother's heartbeat like a ringtone calling her home. My girlfriend,
Lauren Johnson,
16 years old.
Another one gone.
The night is young. Everywhere can be heard the screeching of black cats and bottle rockets screaming as they attempt to leave this earth. Firecrackers are lit and tied to the tails of kittens, and again after each one, the smoke thickens. It is the eve of a new year. Two souls find themselves in a heated debate, but only one suffers their most miserable fate. He finds himself staring down the barrel of a gun, and he sees that bullet screech out of its muzzle, and it makes him scream while that 2000 Black Monte Carlo cuts out of Wright's Cuts barbershop parking lot and becomes a phantom roaming the night. The soul left takes flight. My home,
Marquise Phillips,
16 years old.
Another one gone.
Look around.
Everywhere can be found the putting down of kids like animals, like they're an inferior group of mammals competing with each other just to survive. And all this time, people just sit and watch as time passes by.
How many will leave?
See, Nashville ain't no concrete jungle, but it is the unfertile country where seeds are planted and harvested before they even get a chance to grow. If you didn't know, downtown ain't the main attraction for teens. If you want to reach them, go to Joe Johnson.
Listen,
That city,
our city is dying.
Not from lack of trying. It's just that our mentality is mind over matter. But we're losing our mind.
Thank you, Justin, Dylan, and Aaron. Next up, I'm going to welcome back one of the great guys that you just heard. Justin, come on up.
This is a piece entitled My Brother's Keeper by Aubrey. He's one of my poet friends. He's one of the best, and it's just around this topic right here. It should be easy for me to tell my brothers that I love them. But truth be told, my relationship with male intimacy is as invisible as weapons of mass destruction buried under car parts. In the corner of a building, Master B.A. Cookie Factory in Iraq, because I'm a young man, yeah. And as you can see, black. As a young child, I was taught to love women with all my heart. Never let anything tear family apart. Showing too much emotion is soft, and above all, defend my rights to call, despite the cost, you see. I've lived with these ideas for 16-something odd years. And now I realize that these commandments must be rewritten because all this time I've been smitten by love. Love for another man. But not like I love another man that I want to hold his hand and say I love you. More like when my brother is excited, I want to rejoice with him. When my brother is down, I'll be there with a hug, not looking smug, reciting generic testosterone feelings of tough it all out. When my brother went back to school, I want to say I'm proud of you, dog, and I love you. Or when my brother stopped being a dope, put down that dope and picked up his Bible in one hand and his child in the other, I want to say, I love you for that, brother. But instead I said, you do what you do. I like it, you love it. That's all on you. As if I'm not caring or sharing enough to tell another man how I feel. But when I feel disrespected, I get infected with emotion that rages and soothes and ignites my demons to fight. to grab some iron, and when that click-clack kicks back, I'm ready to push a brother's wig back. Why couldn't it be rage in reverse? Is it because I'm cursed with emotional genocide? Why must I be read by this rage that doesn't get me to the next page? I want to be a different novel. I want to say I love you, brother, for your drive. I love you, brother, for your success. Brother, I love you for being you. Get this, I can lace similes with sexual intent that creeps into my girl's ear and licks her drum. But I'm afraid to kiss words of love and direct them in my brother's heart. As if my manhood wavers for expression. Well, if that's the case, then this is my confession. I confess a new line of text to be transcribed and emphatically stretched. Not to let my fear of becoming a man prevent me from going into maturity and security of self. For my brothers, I am that sacrificial lamb. Because when you and I are standing in another place and we're not there to look upon each other's face, let it be known that I looked up to you. And you can never, ever bring me down. That these brothers have signed a contract not limited to blood, but with a language called love. That's not confined. And can be read by the eyes of the blind and heard by the ears of the deaf because it's felt. So once again, to all my brothers, I say I love you.